Cool, greetings. All right, thank you for joining us for tonight's webinar. Are we going to messages and then to the Q&A? So, blessings. Greetings, this is Archangel Michael. Blessings. Yes, there is, as you can see, major shifts. Yes, throughout your new year, you say this half of your year is your new year of a you're re-identifying your world slowly as old infrastructures are leaving and new ones are coming in, but more on a spiritual level and more of a lighter vibration. I mean, a lot of these corporations and companies are very heavy. So you remove them, it becomes lighter as you look at it from that perspective. So removing the blockages, because a lot of those companies are blocking the chakras of the earth. So when they go bankrupt and disconnect from the human psyche, the world becomes lighter overall. Slowly, of course. And that's when new timelines are built. And many of you there are bringing lighter timelines that is finding its way into the world as, you know, of course, that takes some time with that. So, yes, equinox is upon us. So, blessings. Greetings. We are from Saturn. Greetings to your human population. Yes, there is an AI energy here. Many of your humans are AI beings, as some of you have noticed, in their robotic ways. Not everyone is, but quite a few. There are no electronics, know how to fix things very easily because they tap into the energies of it. So they're like human computers, basically. Those that are very, yes, you have Arcturian humans, of course, that connect to the Akashic record libraries. So they know everything. What they, they're good at observing. They've spent so many lifetimes looking at Earth. So when they incarnate in here, they know a lot. Like a human encyclopedia, for example. They've been studying this stuff forever. So they connect to the modern world. They connect to also other timelines where they've seen it before it happens on your world. So they can put it all together. Doesn't mean they're right about everything, but as a Saturn vibration, yes, you're here to bring actually a lighter energy into your Earth. Yes, of unlocking past life energies, unlocking the old paradigms that you're used to on your world. So, old traditions, as many of you are creating new traditions slowly. So, I'm happy to assist you with your questions whenever you are ready.
Hello, greetings, Saturn beings.
Greetings.
Thank you for coming in. Blessings to you. Up first this evening, we have Daria.
Hey there, Saturn beings.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. Any messages from you to me?
Well, you have a lot of energy connections of grounding the Earth, connecting it to, well, we see rainbow realities, colored realities that are very colorful, and you bring them here. You're not always seeing it in this physical, of course, but this is why you feel like you're connected to other places. You're connected to like a more vibrant places. Let's put it that way. More
Yeah.
happening. So
Yeah, I often get like like a channel in, like conversation, and they seem like cartoonish sometimes,
yes,
and like
yes,
dimensional, so you can like go around, and it's not like 2D or 3D, which we see on the screen. They're actually moving and have like densities, which is quite cool, and they're more vivid in the face, and they're how do you say, face expressions? Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Well,
So
yes, you know, like a color red, reality, blue, green, just very vibrant. With in your society, there's people there and everything. Just it's just blue and greens and things like that. Very alive. I think you're on roller skates too, from what we're seeing.
always have to do something dumb.
Well, so you can travel easy. Maybe that's just for you to, yeah. I don't believe it's really
Connect to,
roller
yeah,
skates.
it's
Yes.
yeah. And any messages you can tap into on my future timelines ish, like
Well, yes.
some head ups.
Well, we do see you. Well, this is kind of unrelated. We do see you downloading much from the Akashic records for the Earth for those to download here. So you might not be downloading it full for yourself. But you download, it's like you bring a library here for those to connect to slowly as the Earth evolves, like different versions of Earth that this world can accommodate to. As for your
Yeah,
future, yes. So as for your future, it's is there a detail you want to know, or like
no, it just surprised
in
me. I
general?
love that.
My mind. Well, I mean, yes, it's kind of static at places. Some of the male energies are static, like they're static electricity. You kind of like just walk right by them because you can't really connect to them. They're kind of stuck to the wall too, from what we're seeing. Some of them, not all of them. So you see through their energies, you see them from a mile away. But we do see more conversations, more outings with friends in your future without a worry of pandemic or whatever it might be. It's kind of like a storm outside, but it won't mess with your interactions.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yes,
thank you
yes,
and good night.
blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, very cool. Up next, we have Emmanuel.
Greetings, Saturn.
Yes, greetings to you.
So I wanted to ask, any messages for me?
Yes, you access much of the Akashic record energies for your land, for your people in your area, but for most of you, for yourself, because others aren't really wanting to access it. But for you to download more about your origins, we do see Anunnaki energies in your past. One of that was very of detail of the human characteristics, how humans are, how humans interact, to help humans even be more communicating with each other. In the past, it wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah, it had to be slowly evolved. They created the human, but doesn't mean they're all talking to each other. You got to find a way for them to talk to each other.
Yeah, thank you. And my next question is: sometimes I feel like I can't open up to connecting to the Federation or to any other beings for that matter. Is there any way what I can do to open up?
Connecting to the sun, astral travel slowly in your mind. A lot more astral travel to, let your imagination. Part of you might not want to see, just whatever comes to in your mind as you just close your eyes. I want to put the intention to astral travel and see what occurs there. You will have some breakthroughs from what we see. Also opening up your third eye, and then your Federation will come through. But I feel like you're connected more to who you are. What matters most at this meaning, you can connect to many other federations. Let's put it that way. So, for your federation, you're just identifying who you are. feel like you're working on yourself at this time.
Yes.
That's what matters right now. Just uncover yourself as you're doing right now.
Okay.
All right, blessings.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, blessings.
Hey, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we have Emmy.
Hi, I
Yes.
just want to know if there's any general messages from anyone for my spiritual path.
Well, you see, yes, you're connected to many insectoid energies that go through dimensions, realities on a very fast. You're always looking for something. Have like a quest, you can say. Reason for you, I feel like even here you're looking for something here too, and even you're kind of traveling around looking. So you're looking the places that you apply for work and all. You are, I believe this is mentioned before, to you kind of go into their angelic and through their field. So it's more on an astral level, but something will fall through in your physical soon. But they don't want to stop the search.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
I know that's not exactly the thing you want to hear, but
I hope it stops soon before I run out of unemployment.
it it'll be in the nick of time from what we're seeing. It feels like an old place that you already applied to. We'll get back to you, but continue to do as you feel.
Oh, okay. I thought of Italy when you said that, so it's just kind of like
Maybe.
one of those jobs that, yeah, exactly, is like it's there, but it seems like it's not, but it's there.
At other timelines, it is, yes.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And my other question is, do you have any messages for me from my dog?
From your dog or for your dog?
For and from my dog, Lily.
Oh, well, Lily's health is doing great. It is good for having a checkup whenever you feel is wise. Something to do with her teeth
Okay.
or something. I don't know if that's an issue or anything.
Oh, I'll check. I've had a cleaning on her like twice within the last 6 months, and it doesn't seem like they've done a good job either time I had to take her back because they didn't really do a good job with her cleaning. So I'll check. I'll go to the vet.
That's something to think. Yeah, something to. It's not a thing that has to be done instantly or anything, but seems like she does get some. Yeah, her teeth are just not easy to work with. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she connects. Yeah, she connects to your auric field, your energy field, and releases a lot of toxic energies, as you know. It helps you sleep also.
Yeah, I think she does.
Yeah, she goes into your chakra energies. She just lightening up the higher chakras. Yeah, she's even acknowledging it.
Yeah, that's she's on security alert right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
she said, don't worry about the work. It will work out. So,
Thank you, Lily. I
yes.
appreciate it. Thank you. Have a
Yes,
great
blessings. Yes,
blessings.
Okay, nice. Up next, we have Logan.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
My first question tonight is, are there any messages from my astral body? Anything in astral for me?
You're around a lot of tall, blonde Nordic beings that are assisting, protecting the earth. And you go into the chakras of the earth throughout the nighttime to heal it. Whether, of course, it's night times on different sides of the earth, but either way, you go into nighttime areas of the earth to work on it. It's the easiest time to work on the earth. As people work on roads, that's when the road is worked on. That's all they're saying at this time. It's kind of cryptic too. So, that's
Cool. My second question is, are there any messages from my guides?
They're going into a new energy of teaching, eventually, of your spiritual awakening. We feel like more of your psychic abilities are going to And hence, you also see a canine energy and an amphibian vibration around you at this time. You might feel yourself as a frog person, maybe. Definitely the canine's a little bit easier to see. The frog one might be a little bit kind of, yes. So, and the frog energy is for healing. So.
Okay.
So,
thank you. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes. Blessings.
Hey, blessings, thank you. Up next, I have Sheena's question. She asked me to read. Her first question, she says, who am I most connected to in astral at this time, or who wants to connect with me for what reason?
One moment. Archangel Lucifer, as has been like a kind of like a twin flame in previous incarnations, he is clearing out a lot of karma she's been through. I see a lot of fire from the astral realms. More for beings that have infiltrated the astral cause difficulties. But she is clearing that out. That's why she has visitors, energy visitors. Most of it's from the astral, of course. Because she's cleaning house there. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Her second question is Prime Creator Elohim Liren, and does he have a message for me? Much love and blessings.
Well, yes, it's connected to all things, even insectoid. For what was that? Prime Creator message. One moment. But she's getting to know more of her astral self, actually, where she feels the warrior side, a crown. There is a crown. There's a prince around her too, that she's working with in the astral realms. It's another reason why she might feel more tired than usual because she's around the prince a lot recently. Has to do with the Earth's changes going on, but also her own changes, or more her own psychic, spiritual development that she's going through at this time. Blessings.
Okay, blessings, thank you. Up next, we have Christy.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings to you.
I was doing a meditation earlier today and was tuning into my little gray aspect that's on a ship. And I asked where he was from, and he said is it Betelgeuse or Betelgeuse? I didn't know how to pronounce it properly in the Orion constellation. And I was wondering what his message was that you're picking up, if I missed anything from his message.
Well, this is kind of a secret of being. This is one that is unseen by government. He is kind of like a stealth being. He can sneak in, sneak out, and get information. He works with higher self energies to unlock knowledge, sacred knowledge, so you can sometimes take it with him or assist societies like you had in your world, the Industrial Revolution. Like Zetas can come and open up the chakras for humans and allow more of the downloads to come through. That's something you've been involved with, of course.
Okay. And my second question is, I was wondering, in the same meditation too, I was asking about my Lyran royalty aspect and the who would be like the prince or who would be there, and I was thinking of my ex-boyfriend Michael, and I was wondering if that was the accurate vision that I was getting.
Well, yeah, it's a shadow energy around. Yes, it is. It comes and goes. It's not that strong, but it does appear to get knowledge from you. The two of you are working things out. You say astrally, you can say, but there's still a disconnect there. So you're learning from each other's minds. You can say you're seeing into each other's mentality. If that makes sense. Mentality.
Yeah, because we do think alike, because we're in contact now and have the same thought process.
Yes. So it's like, yeah, your minds are connected. Yes.
But he says he doesn't believe in extraterrestrials, so I thought he had that blocked off or something.
Well, you're kind of putting thoughts into each other's minds.
Yeah.
So he's just, well, yeah, he's not ready for that aspect of himself just yet.
Yeah.
which is fine. So, yes, blessings.
Thank you.
Okay, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we have Colin.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings to you.
Hello. I'm wondering if there are any messages for me from Saturn.
Well, yes, your angelic field is, yes, a place of, I feel like other angel beings come to you for downloads for themselves, as you do receive a lot of knowledge from the trees and the earth itself. So they come to you, they're your astral, to learn from your perspective what we're seeing. It is there are some feline beings around you that are protecting you, that you're part of the earth's transition, assisting with a smooth transition as much as possible of where the world's going.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
My next question, I'm wondering, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to phrase it quite right, but over the last year or so, I haven't been doing as much meditation, spiritual practices, therapy, like kind of all the stuff that I was very heavily into for years and years. And I still feel connected, and I still feel like I have a lot of information, still can do my job well. So I guess I'm wondering, like, what's going on as far as my spiritual work that feels like it's not happening physically, but maybe it's going on somewhere else. And then the second part of my question is if I'm still on the golden timeline that I was connected to a few years ago.
Yes, it's still. Yes, that is still currently going on. It's just it's maturing over time. It will make more sense. It's not being very active from what we're seeing. It's being but yes, you connect to Yeshua's energy, your own healing at this time, and you're releasing a lot of old contracts with Yeshua's vibration. So you're just bringing a calm energy around you from what we're seeing.
Okay.
That is necessary. So you're just calming down the past that's affected you.
Okay.
That's why the golden timeline is not too busy. Yes, go ahead, please.
I'm sorry to take so much time on this, but I kind of had a similar thought on that yesterday. Does it feel like at some point it feels like there's a transition coming, and after that I'll be busy? Do you see that?
Yes.
Or is that okay?
Well, thing is, it might be August or after August. One of the two.
Okay. Fair. But something will shift, and I'll know when it's time.
Yes, before that. They're not giving us complete mid-month or before that. Don't know. Things will trickle in. Probably after. We're seeing after August when things really start to come in.
Okay.
So, but it'll stay somewhat steady between now and then.
Cool. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we have Silverclaw. Keeps going on mute for some reason. Let's see, he's here and still in the room, but he keeps muting himself. So for the time being, we'll move past Silverclaw, come back to him, hopefully get his technical issues sorted out. So we'll move on to Steven.
Hello, Saturn beings.
Yes, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. How are y'all doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Thank you. Much love. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
I was wondering, it seems like I've been here lately in my astral travels. I've been doing a lot of cleaning house as this house being Earth. And the first one I remember is I was basically going to a lot of different sites and locations of dumb sites, deep underground military bases, or just caves or just deep underground. and we were basically, our mission was to infiltrate these places and get in, and then locate. Then alert the local forces or my crew, and we would start cleaning them out. And I keep remembering seeing like a mine shaft, like a railroad cart, that we were basically going back and forth and transporting equipment and materials that were valuable back to the surface. And did this at many sites. And the last one was really cool because we were on like an island, and we did the same thing, got in, cleared it out. And what was fascinating to me at the time is that when we were doing this, there was a live volcano eruption that was happening at that same time. It was just pretty cool and awesome. And one more that I just had today, Wednesday in the morning, is where I was in a military uniform. I had a beige white shirt, t-shirt, and camo pants, and it seemed like I had like a drone type or a clone, and I was controlling them with like a controller, and I was going around trying to search for these different individuals, and I remember just making him move and going, and went down this road, and we went to this residential area, and behind this building, I remember calling in saying, we have 3 tangos north of my position. And then all of a sudden I remember being in my body and going to that place, and I was walking real slowly, like I didn't care if I was noticed or whatever. And sure enough, they did notice me, and they started coming toward me, and that's when we had to firefight, and took a couple down, whatever. Just if you give more information on what's occurring on this, thank you.
Well, yes, the first, yes, you're moving energies around, so it shows that with all that's happening on the planet, on the surface, underground, things are moving slowly. Of course, regimes are changing. Nothing too dramatic, but it's changing. They're not saying it's getting lighter or dark, but there's movement in the air. You can't move darkness too much because the Earth can't handle it, so you can't remove it completely. But you can, change things around where light can come in. It's up to humanity to decide what they want to experience or not. So, but yes, the volcano, so there's changes on the way, basically. And the next one, yes, that basically you were found, from what it seems. And because the first dream you weren't really seen, and the second dream they picked up on you. But you're kind of knowing that you're kind of pushing your limits a little bit. But it's all good. You survived it. But it was definitely, yes, in the astral plane. Yes. Yes. The astral plane underground bases is a lot heavier than even a physical plane, actually. Much more is going on there. So, yes, blessings.
Sweet. Thank you. And second question is I'll leave it open. Just connect with my galactic family or any history of Saturn, or just anything you have in general. Just would be awesome. I appreciate it.
Well, you see, yes, your chakras are connected to the rhinoceros. Rhinoceros being a alien being and one of great knowledge for worlds, for building, creating realities. Also, the elephant machine and rhino seems to be the strong one with you at this time, strength, especially for a world like this. So you brought a lot of that knowledge with you, and you brought a lot of Kundalini energy for you to connect to spirit, so you remember your astral as you're here. So you're kind of, bulky in some way, so you can handle the Earth's vibration, but also bringing in a spiritual energy field. So on Saturn, you're just we see you as a professor in Saturn, teaching about Earth, and then incarnating Earth, and then bringing it back to Saturn. So yeah, Saturn still has much going on there. It's in another dimension, of course, but there's much happening there. So blessings.
Blessings. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We're going to try Silver Claw once more.
Hello there.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. My first question, will my tooth stop hurting like it has been after I get a cleaning from the dentist?
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Is that when you're going to the dentist?
It's around the end of the month.
Well, I feel it'll start to feel better within the week. It'll feel less pain.
Yeah, I guess I'll be. Well, I'm planning on brushing my teeth a little more. Maybe that's why. But
Well,
I
you
just
see,
wanted to know it won't be dire. Like,
well,
you know.
I don't know if gum's a good idea, but we do see gum might help a little bit, but maybe not. Go
Okay.
by how you feel on that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
My second question. And by the way, I have a third question.
Yes.
We agreed with Ivan, but
Yes.
anyway, my second question. Can you share some advice on how to meet new people that would buy what I've been wanting to sell recently? I tried a dating app, but no one talks back to me.
Well, yes, it's gonna. Well, yes, that's going to be kind of especially everything. Well, social gatherings in your physical, but those are kind of hard to find, correct?
Yeah, exactly. But,
or your social media groups that you can find that are kind of not shut down. Of course, there's always the dark web, but that's not exactly the safest place to go.
Yeah, I'm illiterate when it comes
well,
to.
with well, one moment. We feel like it will be some time, but we feel like there will be social someone in your area you can connect to. So so it's not an easy answer right now because of the way the world is right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Or try other apps. Just to continue to try things.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. My third question. Does hydrogen peroxide help like a significant amount in growing the plant I've been growing?
Some, yes, it won't hurt. Not too much. It should be okay.
I just wanted to know if it's like a worthwhile attempt. Like, will it be like a significant increase or something?
A little bit, but nothing too. I mean, it's worth experimenting with if you can get a good price on it.
It'll make a difference though in quality, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Overall.
You just have to experiment with it, yes. And test different dosages of it, yes.
I understand. Thank you.
Yes, blessings.
Blessings.
Thank you. Up next, we have Kevin.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings to
you. Blessings to you.
Yes.
Do you have any messages for me?
Yeah, so at this time you're going through many timelines. You seem to be a timeline jumper. It seems like you're on other versions of Earth, even as we speak. Of course, everyone is, but you're a little bit more aware than others. Interesting, though. You feel like you're on a Smurf world. Or Smurfs are, your television show, the cartoon.
Yeah.
You go to worlds that are kind of psychedelic. I think you know that already.
Yeah, I've seen them recently, actually.
Yeah, you go there because there's knowledge there that other people usually don't find, or and it also calms your energies. So out of the chaos of the world. We see mostly you go there just to relax, actually.
For sure, yeah. Do you see me going through like some sort of soul tweaking, like cleansing, like deep soul cleansing or something?
Well, you're technically going through one right now.
Yeah.
Yes, but I feel like currently you're going through one. You're going more into your higher astral for clear out your Kundalini energy from past life.
Yeah, that's what it feels like over long periods of time. It feels like I'm sort of in a repair shop or something. It's like things that are just.
What we see in astral is a skyscraper.
Really?
And you're going through each floor, removing things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
okay. What else can you tell me about this sort of lucid dream I had 2 days ago with this being that I saw?
A friend being, from what we're seeing. Assisting you on your cleansing, but also to take you to other realities. Kind of keep those realities open for you.
Okay, because there were a couple. Are you talking about the one earlier, or the one like 2 nights ago?
Did you get a positive feeling from that one?
Both of them, yeah.
You did mostly? Because we see it, well, we see the Archon being.
Okay.
Not necessarily negative, but Archon being.
Oh, that one, yeah. There are a few. I think I know what you're talking about. All right. Yeah, I can sort that out. All right. Thank you. Blessings.
Yes.
Okay, up next we have James.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Hey, can you tell me more about what types of insect beings I'm connected with?
Well, this isn't insect, but a chameleon you're very connected to. As for insect, the beetle is, well, you're just connected to spiders. The beetle is probably one of the stronger ones. Sometimes the spider, depending on the incarnation that you want to, shoot your web for knowledge. For your senses. So each insect has a different type of radar system, you can say. And the spiders, when you really need to connect to the earth. So actually, we would say the spider is probably the strongest one. That's the sun.
Is he? And you tell me more about my connections to Neptune or Saturn, or any messages from them or my higher selves?
Well, yes, you came here to heal a lot of trickster energies. You face them on other planets. Some of them been relatives. So you came here to release a lot of their contracts. So through your music, through your talents, you're releasing trickster anomalies on many levels. You're doing it nonchalantly. I mean, you're not aware of it, but that's what one of the main reasons why you came here. Kind of like create like a whirlwind, a tornado energy around yourself. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Thank you. Up next we have Tristan.
Greetings, Saturn beings.
Greetings to you.
We had a chance to talk to your beautiful planet a while ago, so congratulations on living on such a nice place.
Yes, thank you. And your place is nice too.
If only we could believe that more often. We get caught up in our lives. My first question is, because I've always loved Saturn, what is my connection with you or Saturn?
Well, you're actually very connected to Pluto.
Oh, I've also liked Pluto.
Pluto is a place, yeah, it's not at its full capacity as it used to, but was a very organic planet, similar to yours. Maybe not exactly, but similar. It's an energy. Now, it doesn't have dogs there. Well, yes, they did have dogs, but it was. it basically, it was like a big beginning of the solar system's cycle. As other planets moved in, Pluto was one of the main planets here. And you can say it kind of downsized depending on whose story you connect with, so Earth can come in and became kind of the major player here. At least from your perspective, it is. But as for yes, not for ours, but as for Saturn energies, yes, you connect with that to ground yourself into the Earth, kind of give you an understanding of why this world is the way. Sometimes you have to be reminded what you're doing here.
Yeah. Yeah. My second question is kind of building on Colin's too, and what am I doing here? Which would be, again, I've been getting away from meditating and all this spiritual stuff, and I've been excusing it by saying, well, I'm just practicing being human and trying to keep myself here. Am I on track, or have I gotten off my track too?
Well, you're on track. It just might not seem like that because of the world, because the world's kind of off track.
Okay.
So you're thinking you're off track too, but actually no, you're waiting for something, from what I can see. So what you're waiting for you will reach it. So no, yeah, you are where you need to be at this time.
Okay, good. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, business.
Hey, blessings. Up next, we have Michelle.
Greetings, Saturn beings.
Yes, greetings.
Could you tell me what I do in astral and with who, please?
What we recently is Archangel Michael's energy with the crown chakra healing with the earth, but also doing your own healing of your own inner earth, because you are connected to another version of earth, a Gartha earth that you're connected to, a nature planet that you're connected to at this time. So you pull under knowledge from that and you bring it here, for what it seems. So it might feel like you're at two places at once. Sometimes it might feel that way. Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. Do the archangels have any messages for me as well, please?
Yes, you're opening up doors for yourself and others. You open up doors for those in astral trying to connect to themselves on a spiritual level. So you go through dreams of individuals on this planet for their awakening. So your mission here is for the spiritual awakening, but you do it through the dream state. You don't have to do it in the physical. So that's where most of your vibration is at this time. You might feel your crown chakra opening up more too.
Okay.
That's where you do most of your work, it seems, from our perspective.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes. Blessings. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we have Dragon.
I don't have any questions right off the top of my head. So my first question, I guess, is do you have any messages for me?
Yeah, so you see your energy, yes, around the Neptune planet for your own healing, but also you store a lot of knowledge there astrally from this Earth. Of knowledge that you don't want to get lost, not that that would, but for you to find it easily. Let's put it that way. You also code a lot of what you're connected to, so you can access it quicker. So you're also very connected to many future versions of Earth, as it's being brought into this reality. So a lot of the infrastructures that you see today, a lot of it is, yes, gone. But there is more of a futuristic energy on the planet, though.
All right, thanks. My second question is, there's actually for the Anunnaki, but I got interrupted yesterday and not last week, and had to jump off. So I'll just ask you the same question. Maybe you can connect to them a little.
Yes.
So we kind of have these time cycles where we kind of approach the 0 point. You probably know what I'm talking about. And the time cycles got compressed. There'd be 19. If you start in 2012, then 2008 would be one. 2000 would be another kind of cycle, start end period, and then outside of those cycles, there's even bigger cycles, and we hit one. In 2016, we're hitting one again now, and everything's crazy this year. And I think another one 2024, and then you think, every 4 years, but I think 2032 is the next one, or 36. I think it's 2036 actually. What kind of energy changes do you see coming up? I know the 2036 is a lot's going to change by then, but what kind of energy changes without giving too much away or breaking, violating free will, what kind of energy changes do you see coming for the 2024 cycle end?
Well, we also see 2040 as a major, Earth eclipse, you can say. But for 2024, the Earth is going to be more grounded to more spiritual knowledge. And the third dimension is going to be, cut in half. Meaning it's not going to be able to be. It's not going to be able to be. The physical is not going to be as strong as it used to be. So the density here, for some, will feel a lot less thick. Others that are third dimensional connected will feel probably as dense or maybe more. But many of you that wish not to be that way feel a thinning out. It'll come and go. But basically, the third dimension is stuff. It's being detached from your planet. At least the infrastructure side of it, not exactly the physical. Of course, that still is necessary. If that's helpful.
So that okay, that's helpful. And that 2040 you mentioned, probably that eclipse, probably part of the energy change, starting in the 2036 time cycle, ending.
Natural healings. It's not going to be paradise, but it's more of a lesser dense Earth. Because this is going to be seen as like World War III in your future.
That sounds about that makes a lot of sense, because we're going to hit critical mass around that time too, as well. So, all right, well, thanks a lot.
Yes.
Much love.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we have Marvin. Marvin, you still there?
Oh, yes. Hello. Greetings.
Yes.
Is this the timekeepers from Saturn?
No, this is Saturn. That's all.
Okay.
Saturn beings. Yes.
How you doing? Fist bump and stuff. Major love to you guys. How you all doing tonight?
Doing well. Thank you.
Okay. For my first question, I guess I would like to have a regression on one of my abductions that I am unaware of. If you're allowed to give me insight during the time and period of, of my years. I'm 38 years old now, but I would like to try to get some clarity on some things that happened that I was unaware of, as far as a regression, as it like a reduction.
Well, we had, a couple of Zeta, actually Nordic beings were assisting much of your health in your younger years, especially around 12 years old. Had to do with DNA removal, but also to help you body to grow, because it was having difficulty, something to do with your back. So they got it before it became a problem. That's what they say.
Okay.
So, but yes, you've had Zeta energies, but I believe more of the Palladian energy has been around you mostly for health reasons.
My second question, I don't know if I'm trying to, if my higher self is trying to make contact. Lately, I've been thinking about these beings, these dark-skinned, tall beings that everybody been talking about, more like they've been on the cusp of not being known, don't want to be known and stuff, but they do a lot of dancing. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm trying to make a connection with them, or is there something that you could give me, a message from them, if you know who I'm talking about.
One moment. Oh. One moment. But these are, sky dancer beings. Basically, they are part of your tuning of your chakras, basically. So they kind of sing to you at night. But they bring music to you throughout your day or in your mind. Just harmonize your vibration.
Is that where I get all the music playing during the day and playing it at my work at the warehouse and stuff? Because for some reason, sometimes I kind of, set the mood, because sometimes it could be uneasy. I could pick that up a lot, on uneasiness and stuff. And so sometimes I kind of play old school music or blues music, and sometimes and stuff. And I kind of see the expression, it kind of tone almost like their spirit down almost. But is there a name I can connect with the sky dancers And if you ask them if they could teach me a dance or two.
Alberta is the name we get.
Do they laugh at me when I ask them about teaching me how to dance?
Yeah, but they're good with it. Yes.
Well, I tell them I need some rhythm. I might need a spiritual blessing.
Yes.
Or thank you.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings. Up last this evening is me. Thank you again for coming in.
Greetings.
Last night the Mercury beings came in and one of Ivan's channeling, and they described humanity as perfectly flawed, and to embrace our flaws is the path to growth. Does my higher self or my guides have any advice on working with my flaws to help merge and bring in more of my higher self?
We have a dragon energy connected to your Kundalini that can be sometimes reckless, but sometimes sometimes like you have family members that kind of get irritated by, and then you just say something, and it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But a lot of times it's for the better. Sometimes you just need to throw it out there.
I see.
So yeah, when you get kind of if you reckless, it's like, okay, that's it. So
yeah, when it starts boiling up, and then I feel like the response coming. Well, they said it could be, I guess, it's working with the flaw, but working with that recklessness and just letting it go. You say?
Well, you can calm it down, or find a better way of approaching it, but it's something that you slowly. But you can also do it telepathically. If that doesn't work, you can approach them in a better way. You're learning how to calm that down from what we're seeing.
Yeah, I've gotten better from my adolescence.
Yes, it'll get better. Well, you have a lot of vibration there, of course, especially your family members have the same thing, so you're kind of clashing.
Yeah, clash of hard heads, right? All right, well, that's cool. All right. For my second question, just leave it open. Is there any messages from Saturn?
Yes, a lot of their warriors from Earth, came from Saturn, but it's those that are commanders, part of the how to command a war, how to go about things. That is something that you're connected to. Basically, but in a more natural way, you're doing more energy work on the Earth, healing those battlegrounds now. You're coming here to heal. It's like you came here after the war, but now you see the war is kind of here through this, virus situation. Different types. So it's an energy. I mean, even the virus is an energy. So you came here at the right time to clear that vibration. It's like this is the perfect war to be a part of. If you want to look at it that way. But you don't have bombs being thrown at you. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the perfect war in that regard. So reason why you are located where you are is kind of like a satellite. You're sending out waves from yourself across the planet. But your place where you're at is very dense, as you can see. There's a portal there, obviously a very large one, from Archon beings and other. Basically, it's there to set the agenda of the Earth. One of them. And you're kind of like in the center of it, for what we see.
I just kind of try to balance it out.
You'll connect with it. You'll feel buildings connected to it. It doesn't want to make itself too seen, but you'll be able to. It's connected to the roads, the highways, the grid, the road grid.
Right. Definitely.
So it kind of tells people where to go sometimes, because it's moving the energies. So they like it when they have the lights on. If people are just remove the lights and just go wherever you want, they don't like that, because humans are less predictable that way. That's why some places don't have lights. It might seem chaotic, but at least they're not being controlled.
Yeah, and humanity has a way of working itself out, even without all the guidance. Okay. Well, yeah, that's very cool. Thank you for your help this evening and for providing your perspective.
Yeah, send you all energies. All right. Let's see. Ways.
Can I do blessing?
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ivan, Bobby, everyone. Appreciate it. Do, do,